Hi folks, Nathan here again from NSC Youth, and today we're joined by Mr. Munya.
Hey, Bandmaster. How you doing?
I'm good. It's good to see you. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Good to see you too. Long time.
I know, too long.
Couple of weeks.
Too long. What are we in week 5 now of the lockdown?
Oh man, wow. Yeah, I don't even know now. It's just running into each other. I have no idea.
I know. I have to keep checking my phone to see which day of the week it is.
I hear you. I hear you.
Munya, you're one of our great NSC artists. You've been in the division a little while now, but you're not from America, are you? Tell us about where you're from and how long you've been here, and maybe some of the differences.
Okay. Well, I'm from Zimbabwe in Southern Africa.
Mm-hmm.
Born and bred the Salvation Army. My parents are officers back home. So I've been part of the Army, since birth. So let's say 35 years now. But oh yeah, it's been a while.
How long have you been in America, Munya?
In the United States, I've been here since 2005, August.
Mm-hmm.
Been a couple of years, about 11 years now.
Wow.
And I'm enjoying being here and enjoying seeing a different Salvation Army.
Yeah.
And very different.
What does the army look like in Zimbabwe?
Whoa. It's definitely it's huge.
Yeah.
Oh yes. I used to attend Harare Citadel, which is the main citadel within the capital of the country.
Mm-hmm.
And Sundays will be maybe 300 or so people in church.
Wow.
It would be sitting in church, and if more adults would come in, they'll tell the youth, hey, get off the chair, come sit on the floor. Yeah. So that's how jam-packed we would be in church.
Wow.
And it was great. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed playing in the band.
Yeah.
I had really good bandmasters. My youth bandmaster was always encouraging. We used to meet on Saturdays for practice. Would spend the whole afternoon. I would walk maybe an hour and a half just to go to the band practice because it was kind of tough back then. So here, I love it. When I moved to Charlotte, I was in Greenwood for a couple of years, and I moved to Charlotte in 2015.
Yeah.
In Greenwood, I was a bandmaster there, and I got to meet and groom bandsmen like Ethan, who plays the euphonium now for the youth band.
That's right. Yeah.
Yes. When I moved here to Charlotte, man, I was kind of lonely when I came here.
Yeah.
And I went to Charlotte Temple the first Sunday with my uniform on. People welcomed me. The youth gravitated towards me. They asked me to be part of their music program. And ever since then, man, I've been sold on the mission.
Yeah. Well, it's been great to see you do all of that and soldiering with you at Charlotte Temple. I know just how hard you work with the youth. And it's not just at Charlotte Temple, it's it's at DSA, it's lots of other things that we do. And you're a key part of that support for our young people. So, you're really appreciated, Munya. And it's a pleasure to work with you at Charlotte Temple and all the other things that we do. So you talked a little bit about some of the groups that you're involved in the division. So what about who are your musical influences, maybe in the past and now, that kind of help shape what you do now?
I would say the bandmaster in Zimbabwe. He is the territorial bandmaster, and he was the bandmaster at our core, Bandmaster Mtombeni. And he was always pushing me and encouraging me, kind of like what you do, Nathan.
More pushing, I think.
Oh man, man, it's great, because I believe that if you, whatever you give to people to help them in their spiritual walk, God blesses. So when you guys speak to me and help me through it, it's great. So Ben Master Mtombeni was pretty good. When I moved to the United States, I was playing with Major Dieter Zimmer. He was a great cornet player. Then he moved to Spain, and then I started working for the conservatory. That's when things took a turn. I worked with Jamie Hood, and he was always, inspiring me. He was the DMD before Leon and Wayne. And then my sophomore year, my freshman year and my sophomore year, I took music classes from Dr. Chris Hughes. I was part of the jazz band and the wind ensemble, so that was pretty cool, playing with woodwinds, and it was excellent actually. And then now I've got you, the bandmaster. So you guys are, every time I'm trying to get knowledge from you guys, because I know for a fact that the way I started was unorthodox. I used to put a cassette, and then I'm listening, and I'll try to match the tones. So that's how I learned. I never really got formal, back when I was in Zimbabwe. But when I started here, I got the actual,
the formal training and learning how to do music and theory and understanding the musical language. So you've told us a little bit about your musical experience and what you've been doing in the division. Tell us what you do at DHQ, because you work with me in the office.
Yes, I am the assistant accounting manager at DHQ. I do accounting, so I help the division in that sense. I do budgets for the core. I do financial reporting for the DFB, for THQ. It's fun times. I actually like what I do. It's pretty cool.
Great.
To help, because the finances matter.
Absolutely.
For the mission to work. So it's good stuff.
More than ever, it's critical at the moment. The job that you're doing. So, thank you for that. And tell me, what's it like working for Major Colson?
Major Colson is very straightforward to me.
Yeah.
He likes his work done a certain way. And it took some adjusting, because I was in the healthcare field as a financial analyst.
Yeah.
So when I switched to Salvation Army accounting, it was a big leap. But now I'm very comfortable. He knows he can rely on me now. He always asks for financial reports, and I do. We have a good working relationship.
Oh, that's great. That's good to see. And we're very appreciative of him releasing you to help us at Christmas time.
Oh man, wow, that's a blessing. That's one of the things that I love. When we do that kind of stuff, playing Christmas carols for events, playing at DHQ, for Christmas, for Easter. That's what really makes me happy about working for Salvation Army.
Special times.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And Saroa.
Hey, I enjoyed that. That was my first Saroa.
Oh yeah, we had a great time playing for the retired officers.
Yeah. Watch out for those retired officers.
It was good stuff.
Yeah. Hey Munya, look, it's been great talking to you. I could talk to you for a long time, and we do. We do talk. Yeah. And I appreciate you, and it's just great to check in and see you and your wife are doing well in the lockdown. Yeah.
Oh yes, we're doing great, man. She's got me doing yoga now.
Wow.
That's something new.
Yes.
That's great. We're doing that, and staying focused on God. Praying for everyone. For humanity, because we need something. We need hope.
We certainly do. We need hope, and we need God.
Yes.
It's a very challenging time, and And I think, yeah, just be nice to ask you just a few quick fire questions before we sign off. Yeah. So let's see what you come back with. So favorite food?
Jamaican Caribbean food now because of my wife. Yeah, it's great, delicious, man.
Have you got a favorite song? Doesn't need to be Salvation Army. Any song at all.
Spirit Lead Me. I love that song.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a great song. Yeah, Jesus Culture. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I love it.
What about a band piece? Favorite band piece?
Bandmaster. I'll go to my high school piece, Schaffhausen. I don't know if I'm pronouncing correctly.
The March?
But yes.
I know it.
Yes, yeah, I love that. It was pretty cool. I used to love being able to play the high notes. It's pretty good stuff.
I haven't actually played that march, but I know where it is in the Grey Book. So
exactly, yeah, awesome, it is there.
And what about a Bible verse? You want to leave us with some hope and inspiration?
Oh man, let me think. Well, for now, we were looking at Psalms 23, where we ask God to pour His oil on us, to steady us. You know, when just like when David was anointed to be the next king, even so, you know, I take it like, you know, if God pours His oil on me and my cup overflows, I can be at peace knowing that everything that's going on in this world, I mean, it's crazy right now, but I know that God's peace is upon me. And that's what I need, because I'm a person who gets anxious a lot.
Yeah.
But, you know, just to know that God is with me, He pours His oil on me to comfort me, and my cup overflows, that I can be a blessing to others in whatever I can be.
Well, that's great. That's reassurance, and know that you are a blessing to others, Munya. A blessing to me, and you keep inspiring me to do what we do. And no, it's great to have you here, and it's great to see you and talk to you and share a few minutes together. So thank you.
Talk to you. Thank you, Bandmaster. God bless you. Stay safe out there.
And you. Take care.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.